My people. Today, I really want to talk to you guys. I want to take you guys all the way back to the beginning. It was a long journey, and I still feel like here in this moment, it's still a long journey. Like it's like ongoing. Um, but when I guess like literally the point of what led me to kind of being overweight and kind of feeling depressed was wow, am I gonna cry like the first second of this video? Um, when I was 18, I lost my best friend in a car accident, and she was my cousin, and I really haven't talked about this in a while. But we were super close, best friends, and so when I lost her, it was like really life changing. Like I had never lost anyone in my life ever, like not even a grandparent. And she was really like my first kind of like shock at like death. And I think it just took me through like a spiral. And like I was a senior in high school, and I was really young, like 18 years old. That was 11 years ago. And so um, it just was like, it was just really hard. And I don't think I really knew how to navigate it. And you're already kind of going through this like weird transitional phase when you're 18, like you're getting out of high school. Like she passed away in May, and I graduated high school in June. Um, and just like those years after that, they just were like really confusing, and I had a lot of like stuff going on personally, and um, I just like really lost myself. I really went into like a like deep like dark depression. Like I didn't have any goals for myself. I didn't really like see myself as like someone special or someone that could really like go for things in life. Like I kind of was just like okay at my serving job that I had. Like I just like I didn't really see anything for myself. Like I would just come home from work, and I would always have like a big soda, and I ate so bad, and I would just come home and sit down and just like watch TV, and I just lived every day like that. And I just was like feeling really like low about myself, and I just like didn't like who I was becoming. And I don't know, I like slowly started piling on the weight. Like I feel like I took a lot of my pain out on food and alcohol, and I feel like I struggled a lot with binge eating, and I think I just didn't have like a lot of healthy habits, and it just made me feel like really sick, like mentally and also physically. Like I remember my hair was like really greasy, my skin was greasy. Like I had all these weird things, like all these pains and aches, and I went to the doctor, and they were saying like, hey, like if you don't make like a change, like you are gonna have some health problems. And I had like a really low white blood cell count, and I just had like just not healthy at all. And I was like 190 pounds at 5'4", and it was just really hard. And so I remember I went to that doctor appointment, and I like saw my weight on a piece of paper, and I just had got done with that appointment, and I was like, wow, like I'm really um, going to let these hardships really ruin my life, or I can decide to make a change. And so um, that day I came home, and I told Cody that I wanted to start going for runs. So I started going on runs around our block, and it just like I remember thinking like I was like totally joking with Cody, my husband now, and I was like, oh, like I could run, like this is no big deal. And we literally got um, out of the house and went to go on a run, and I just felt like I was like so heavy. Like when I tried to like lift myself up to run, like it just was not what I was expecting at all. I like hated working out. I had never worked out before. My sister used to have to drag me to the gym. I like literally never wanted to be there. And I feel like it's so hard because I do think that when you are trying to have like a fitness journey or any kind of journey that you're on, no one can really talk you into it. You have to decide that like enough is enough, and you have to decide it for yourself with anything in life. And I think like that was my moment where I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know where I'm going to start, but I know that like I have to make a change because I'm really miserable. So I started the runs. I bought a 4-week workout guide, which is so cool because that's what I sell today. And I just started working out, and I just started to do things. I started trying to figure it out, and I made so many mistakes along the way. It's crazy, but like I just remember like I remember doing like my first run and like that feeling after, even though it was so hard to like actually do, I remember like feeling like this sense of like fire ignited in me, kind of like, I know that sounds silly, but it was like I had so much passion for it, and I was like, whoa, what is this feeling? Like, I've never felt this before with anything that I've ever done. And I just was like doing burpees, and I was feeling so good. And I remember like I was working out every single day after that. Like, I don't know what it was. I think it was like they were like short, doable workouts. I was having fun. I was feeling good. Like, I wanted to eat healthy because the way my body started feeling when I just started like incorporating some like healthy foods and some movement was insane. Like, it was life-changing. I remember feeling like I feel like a whole new person. And so it was hard, but I think like a couple of things I did really like to really stay in it was I was doing things that I really enjoyed. So I was doing workouts that I was having fun doing. I was keeping that balance. Like, I was eating pretty healthy throughout the week, but like I would have like pizza or like whatever like on the weekends, and I was really keeping that balance, and I was trying to love myself through the whole process, even though sometimes it was hard to love myself when I had seen like just what I had done to myself. Not even like my appearance, but it was like my insides, like they just hurt so bad, and I had like no confidence, and just like physically I just felt so like bad. And so it's crazy because I think that just really choosing myself in those moments and really deciding to just like show up and do it just for me out of anyone else, like it really kept me going. Like, and now it's been like 7, I think maybe even 8 years now. But I feel like working out has brought me so much confidence. It's like my safe place. It's like where I go if I'm going through something hard. So like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm grateful every single day that I chose to do this. And it's, for me, fitness, and I really want you, if you've never experienced like what fitness can feel like, it's not about what you look like, it's the feelings that you get afterwards. It gives you like self-discipline, and it gives you love for yourself, and it just makes you feel like you can literally do anything. Like, if you get through a hard workout, the feelings after are like unmatched. Like, that is what keeps me running back to it whenever I have a bad day. Even if it's a walk, you guys, it could literally be something so simple. It's a mood boost. It's completely like, I've never found anything like it. And I think I just wanted to kind of share with you guys that like, I was someone that absolutely hated working out. I absolutely hated eating healthy. Eating healthy is still really freaking hard sometimes, you know? Like, I'm going through a phase right now where I feel like I need to kind of clean it up a bit because it's hard. And it is always going to be an uphill battle, but if you keep choosing yourself and you keep doing it for the right reasons, it will always feel right, and it will feel good. And so, yeah, I guess it's crazy looking back, but I just like, I never went cold turkey. I always gave myself things when I needed it, and I still do to this day. I think that you should always do workouts that are fun and like fulfilling for you, because sometimes you're going to go through phases where you love yoga, for example, and then you're going to go through phases where you love HIIT training. And I think like we do go through so many different changes in our lives, and our situations change. And so I feel like finding ways to move your body that you love, and like letting that be interchangeable, and letting those things be different, excuse me. Wow. I feel like that stuff is so important because I am a mom. I did give birth 19 months ago, and the way that I worked out before a baby is way different than the way I work out today. But I think what's always held me to working out is that feeling that I first felt back then, almost 8 years ago. And I just feel like you can truly do anything you set your mind to. And if you are really sitting here right now watching this and you really want to make a lifestyle change, but you don't know how, I swear, just start. I feel like so many people think so much about it, and they think like, well, what workouts am I going to do? Well, what am I going to eat? Well, what's this and what's that? And that stuff is all like noise. If you just like stay true to you, start going on simple walks every day, just literally to start. start doing like little simple workouts, things that are fun for you. Like if you love swimming or biking or yoga, do those things, because those things are going to get you excited and it's going to keep you going. And I just feel like it hurts my heart sometimes that I think, because I've been there, of feeling so low and feeling so lost and wanting to make a change in your life, but you're like not really sure how. I can still feel all of those feelings, and that's why I get emotional about it, because it is a really hard thing to get past, but you can get past it and you can change your life and you can feel better about yourself, and you are worth it, and you always have been. So it just takes some belief, and it just takes you starting. So I don't know. I don't really know what the point of this was, but I just kind of wanted to chat with you guys and just share a few tips that have helped me along the way. And yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for wanting to choose you and for wanting to start a fitness journey. And I just want you to remember to do it for the right reasons. Don't do it because you want to be skinny. That's never going to fulfill you. You're always going to be searching to be more skinny. Do it because it feels good on the inside. Like, love yourself from the inside out, and do it because you love it. Do it because you want to feel better. You want to feel healthier, and those things will always shine through. And yeah, that's all, guys. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big old thumbs up. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Bam.